Guys, welcome back to another Jason FC video, and it's been a bit since I've done a transfer video, but there was 6 new transfers, and I picked one manager because I think it's Ruben Amorim, but I'll talk about that. And so, of course, most of them are like this, like I don't know, like this guy. I believe he's like this academy player, and then of course we have Cucurella and Bernardo. So I'm just gonna go through all 7 of these. The last 2 are probably going to be the one that I talk about most, because Bernardo Silva and Cucurella. Also, that's the thumbnail for today. That's the thumbnail for the video. I already made it, but we got all these transfers to go through, so let's get straight into it. And of course, it's mainly just going to be Bernardo Silva and Cucurella, which is why they're on the thumbnail. But like, I know I read a little bit about them. So, I know he's the newest transfer that we've had. And he was from PSV to Bayern Munich for 55 million. For someone I barely even know, but I mean, I don't watch the Netherlands, so it would make some sense. 55 million is kind of nuts. Like, Madueke was that much. That's not a good comparison. Because he sucks, too. I mean, most of these are young talents, so, except for the last ones. But, I mean, I can't really say too much because I don't know him. So I think we're just going to go straight into it. With Ruben Amorim, I had to pick this because what the hell? In my opinion, one of the worst Manchester United managers. AC Milan wanted him. AC Milan. Any other manager could have been better. I don't understand what AC Milan is thinking. They're not going to be able to pull some... Okay. Inter Milan... Why am I talking about Inter? AC Milan falls off this season? This is why. Why pick Ruben Amorim? He was pretty good on Sporting. I mean, I didn't know him really at Sporting. They both Mr. Groceries. Wait, no. What am I... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so stupid sometimes. He did not bring groceries Gokarev with him. He is not the Arsenal manager. That is Arteta. I'm just gonna move on. And I believe this is our oldest transfer so far. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. I don't know who would be older than this man. I don't even know his name. But he moved to Freiburg. Cool. And Bayer Leverkusen got him. I know Bayer Leverkusen had Kwasi, which was... I don't know. That's the problem. When I don't really know them, I can't really talk about them that much. Like, I could kick off at Ruben Amorim because I know how bad he is. But, I mean, I can't really say too much about him. So, I mean, I'll just move on to a Barca Academy player. If I'm wrong, that would be really embarrassing. But I think he's a Barca Academy player who's like 15 or 16. I believe he's a striker. He's Egyptian, so, yeah, I believe that's what I heard. So, maybe you play with Mo Salah at the next... Well, why am I saying he would play with Mo Salah at the next World Cup? Mo Salah is not going to be at the next World Cup. He's like 35. I'm being stupid, and that's my bad. I haven't been thinking straight. I don't understand myself today, but... He would not play with Mo Salah at the next World Cup. Because Mo Salah could possibly be at the World Cup. But he'll be like 40. Only Messi and Ronaldo can pull that. And the Cape Verde goalkeeper. He did a masterclass against Spain. I was thinking, coming into that game... But I mean, I was watching that Spain game. And I, I was thinking that it would be like a Germany versus Curacao game, like 7-1, please. Like a crazy scoreline, Spain absolutely demolishing them. I was very surprised when that game was 0-0. And also, we've had like 6 draws. I want to see some teams win. Like, what? But I'm getting off topic because I'm talking about the World Cup right now when I'm supposed to be talking about transfers. So let's get straight into this with the final 2, which were both Real Madrid signings. Real Madrid has signed like 5 players already. I mean, last time I made one of these, the thumbnail was 2 Real Madrid players. And this year, in this one, it's going to be 2 Real Madrid players. So let's start with Cucurella. And so the thing is, Cucurella's was pretty recent, so I'm glad I got on it, but the Bernardo one was not really that recent. But, you know, Cucurella, I mean, they just signed a left back in Coelho's last summer. I feel like Real Madrid, after having 2 seasons without a trophy, is just like, oh, I need a Champions League. That was weird, but so they're like, let me just sign every single team's best player. Because me personally, actually, Palmer's probably the best Chelsea player. Cucurella is the second best Chelsea player. But I mean, Palmer hasn't been at his best recently. So, you know, actually that could. I mean, Palmer didn't even get called up to the World Cup. So, I mean, actually, Tuchel is just a German. And I'm not going to talk about World War II. And so, I mean, Cucurella signing for... I was like... I think it's nuts that Real Madrid have... Like, I think in, like, the first maybe, like, month of the transfer window, they've already spent, like, 200 million. I don't know how much Cucurella. I could probably find out how much Cucurella cost, and same with Bernardo Silva and all these players. But you know, I should, but I just finished reading this one, which is why that's why I knew that it was 55 million, because I just saw this. I'm like, oh, this is a great time to make it because I have like 7 things to do it with. So that's why I'm making this to begin with. And so that's basically all I can really say about Cucurella. I didn't actually say too much about Cucurella exactly, but you know, let's move to the more interesting one in Bernardo Silva. I know he said that he will pick a team after the World Cup. And then, before even playing a World Cup game, he's like, oh, Real Madrid. Cool. Ding! I'm a Real Madrid player now. And I know Silva's a great midfielder. I've never, like, thought of him too highly. Like, I would rather have... This might sound crazy, and this might sound biased as a Liverpool fan. I would rather have Wirtz as a cam than Bernardo Silva. You can complain about that in the comments. I think Wirtz, at the start of the season, he sucked, but he's pretty darn good now. And so, I would rather have Wirtz over Bernardo Silva. So, that might be biased as a Liverpool fan. But if I had to choose between those two, like I was building a soccer team, I would rather pick Wirtz. And my cat's crying. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I have no idea what I was talking about. I lost my flow because when I'm just talking like this, I get the flow, and then once I stop and restart, I don't have the flow. Like, you could probably tell I had more of a flow when I was talking last time than now. But, you know, let's get straight. I have to figure out what I was even talking about. I'm so blank sometimes, even though it's only been like a minute. I forget things for some reason. But, you know, I believe we were talking about how he said he was... Oh, I would pick Woods over Bernardo Silva. That's just me personally. Because as a Liverpool fan, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much biased. Prime Bernardo Silva, I'd probably pick him. But not current Bernardo Silva. I don't think he's in his prime anymore. I mean, he did do pretty good, but, you know, that's what it is. And I think that's all I want to cover. In like another 3 weeks, I'll probably do another one of these, and I'll probably have even more transfer. And once we get really far into it, like July and August, that's when every week I'll have 10 transfers to deal with. So I'm trying my best to get every transfer, but like if we're in July and stuff, and also these are possible. That was my first thumbnail until the Kukurea stuff came out. And so these are, I don't want to really show those because those are the new videos. These are just projected thumbnails. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to use these. Like, this one should just scratch right now. Because I tried something and it didn't work. So I'll have to find someone else. But that gave you a spoiler. Let's get out of that. Because I already have all my thumbnails for, like, the videos. Because I already recorded most of my videos. I can't, like, pre-record a transfer video. Which is why I'm doing that right after all the World Cup games. But I have, like, until, like, July 22nd, 23rd of just videos lined up once every day. So y'all will have fun watching every day while I chill on my bed watching the World Cup. Great. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye.